guys, welcome back to Truckin, guys. My name's Charles, also known as Dad. This is my son Nathan.
How's it going, guys?
Episode 2. We found ourselves back here in Markham, getting our truck fixed again. They didn't fix it properly last time. Actually, it was fixed for about 1 mile. And so we're back here, going to do a reset, get our truck in the shop, and thought we'd do another video. I'd like to start off by saying hi to a couple people. I'd like to say hi to Helicrack from Heli Freak and all the guys over there. Give a little support, watching the video, making some comments. We truly appreciate it. Anybody you want to?
Yeah, let's say hi to Scott Anderson, another heli guy, but we met him down in Georgia at an event. He's giving us some love on Facebook, posting to our page and stuff. So thanks to him, and Jessica, one of my friends on Facebook, sharing our video and stuff. So the more people that share our stuff, the more it gets around.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it for one person, I'll do it for myself, but it's nice to be loved. Oh, I'd like to say hi to my daughter, Brooklyn Jean. She watched the video, both of them, came back with some constructive criticism. So
she told us basically that our content's not clean enough.
yeah, she told me to watch my mouth.
Conservative type.
I'll do my best, honey. I can't.
8-year-old view.
I can't promise though. So, anyways, this week wasn't too bad. We ran about 7,000 miles this week. Pay-wise, it breaks down to we get 48 cents a mile on the truck split. So basically, we each get 24 cents a mile for all the miles. He gets paid while he's sleeping, and so do I. As long as we're moving, we're getting paid. We're going to split the miles up. We try to turn in about 5,500 miles. Anything over that, we get taxed really, really bad on. Trying to save miles so when we go home, because we're actually going to go home for the holidays, going to go home for...
Can't wait to get home for the holidays.
Yeah, a whole week. Monday through Sunday. 7 days, yeah. Going to do some flying. I'm going to try and get about 100 flights in, maybe?
As many as possible.
Many as possible. But we try to save the miles because we go home for that week, we don't get paid. So any miles we can save, you go for 3 weeks, you can save, say, 1,500 miles each week. Don't turn them in that week you're home. You can turn in 3,000 miles and you still get a paycheck.
Last time we were home, we weren't able to save any miles except for like 400.
Yeah, my paycheck was
just a trip from Los Angeles to Phoenix. $100. So yeah, literally, and it was just enough to cover taxes and insurance, and enough for some gas for the week.
Yeah, so it's kind of tough. You might stay out for a month, but then when you go home for even a week, all of a sudden you're broke again. So
and then the whole first week out after home time too is kind of rough. It's just because you don't turn any miles that Tuesday, so really you don't get paid again until the next Friday. So
it pretty much fucking sucks.
So really kind of 2 rough weeks unless you save some miles. So
let's save some miles then, huh? If we were fucking moving and not being fixed, we'd be saving some miles right now. But I thought this episode we might talk a little bit about truck driving itself. I know I've been driving about 2.5 years now, I mentioned before, but before I started driving truck, all I knew was they were big, they were slow, they were in my fucking way, you don't want to be behind them, and you don't really care what's in them. But believe me, if all the trucks stopped moving, you'd be fucked. Because this whole country revolves around truck drivers like myself and others out there away from their families, hauling freight all over the country. It's
everything that's in the grocery store, everything that's at the mall, it all came on trucks.
The mall came on a truck.
The mall did. The cars at the car dealership, they all got transported on a truck from the factory to here, and first on a boat overseas or whatever.
Everything. I've had arguments with people saying, "Oh, that's not true." Blah blah blah. I got my TV at Walmart. Well,
even if it came from overseas on a boat or a plane, it gets here. Trucks take.
Well, unless you live on the dock, and when the boat cargo ship pulls up, you bust it open and grab your shit and run back into your thing. No, it came on a truck. Now, babies, they say it's the only thing that wasn't delivered on a truck, but the hospital was built in a truck, so really thank a trucker when you have a baby.
Yeah. Or just period. Or thank a trucker.
Thank a trucker once in a while. Like thank a nurse, thank a teacher.
There is a driver appreciation week. I don't remember what week it is.
The DOT doesn't appreciate us. No, they're
especially during their week. Yeah. They get a DOT week.
Yeah, they're getting more weeks though. It used to be one. Now they got like 3 or 4.
It's a week where they pull in anybody and everybody.
Everybody. They inspect your truck, and if we
turn off the little pre-pass thing and say, "Come on in."
And if we have that little ABS light on, it's go time.
Yeah, it's like a beacon to be. It's a DOT beacon saying inspect me.
Yeah, I've been shut down one time. I had some trailer issues. I thought it was not the right thing. So I got a hold of a lawyer, and the lawyer said, "Look, man, you pulled a trailer that was out of compliance, so they shut me down. I got some points on my license, and I do."
It was
not
kind of a mess up situation, though. It was. I'm not gonna really get into it, but
I learned a lesson from it. So, anyways, we're going to talk about. I thought I might talk to Nathan about and everybody about freight itself. Some of the things we've hauled. What are some of the things that you've hauled that you can think of that were like, well, that's fucking cool, or that sucked?
mostly we just haul a lot of FedEx, but some of the more notable things like for Cisco, it was a multi-million-dollar load for his government computer systems it was 5 pallets though. It was like some super printer thing and some other things. It was 600 pounds, and it was.
I hope you weren't going across Wyoming with that. Shit.
No, it was up in Jersey.
Wind, you'd be down. I hauled, before Nathan got in the truck, me and my brother hauled the servers to Facebook. It was kind of crazy. They didn't give us a destination. Met a couple of SUVs, met me in a dark alley, and I followed them through some windy roads up in the hill, and there was Facebook. I got my phone out. I'm like, fucking cool. I'm going to check in at Facebook. Facebook on Facebook. Not. I guess they're hiding from the... what else? It's even gone now. What's it called? The MySpace.
It's not gone. They're trying to make it come back, but it's not.
Are they? Okay. So, anyways, we haul a little bit of everything all over the country and try to stay safe and stay out of trouble.
I've hauled the scented oil for your Glade plugins on the walls. It was just these giant drums of just scented oil.
Hazmat.
It was hazmat.
We are hazmat certified, so we kind of follow some different routes sometimes. Like, we don't carry dynamite and shit like that, but...
No, one time I was wondering what I had. No, it wasn't dynamite.
Okay.
I looked at my bill of lading, and it said...
firecrackers.
No, it said practice grenades. One box.
What's
one
a practice
case.
Grenade?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's kind of like...
Ooh, I only blew half his leg off. I was just practicing.
It's not quite...
He's not really dead. I was just practicing.
It's not quite a dud, I guess, but I don't know. It said practice grenade, and it was an explosive in my trailer. So that was just one case, though. So that was kind of cool.
I didn't know about that.
I told you about it.
Well, afterwards, yeah.
You were like, oh, it's not grenades. I was like, it says right here it's grenades. You're like, oh, wow, look at that.
So hauling grenades.
Yeah.
But the Facebook thing, I've hauled some baby formula. It's just weird stuff, but it all serves a purpose to keep this country going. Yeah. So we keep doing it, man. Keep trucking along. I think last year, I was home. We were home for probably maybe 50 days this last year. It's not for everybody. It's did you get a shower this last week?
No, I didn't.
That's what that is.
When he got his shower, I had to sleep because I just drove and I had to drive that night, so I needed to sleep. He had a little bit of downtime in between dropping off and picking up, so he went and got a shower, but I needed to sleep.
That's funny because talking about him stinking, my daughter Brooklyn Jew, I mentioned before, she watched the video and I talked to her on the phone. I'm like, honey, so what'd you think of the video? And she says, Dad, you can't make fun of Nathan. I'm like, well, honey, what are you talking about? Like when you were saying he was like, bad words.
You can't talk about him behind his back.
You can't talk about him behind his back. You got to tell him to his face. So you fucking stink. This week, where'd all we go this week? What was our...
Not very many places. We went down to Valdosta, Georgia.
Valdosta or Valdosta?
I've heard it both ways from the people at FedEx.
Okay.
It's basically practically Florida. It's very southern Georgia.
And from there we went up to North Carolina.
South Carolina.
And then took the 40
California.
All across California.
Luckily, the ice that was on the 40, like Oklahoma City, was real bad last week.
Dude, horrible. They don't even own a plow.
No, and I mean, Arkansas issued a state of emergency in some parts of their state last week, but...
That's because they had a big family reunion, and they just had to break that shit up. We couldn't have more kids.
But, so the route there, it was pretty good. Got cold, single digits in New Mexico, Arizona, up on the 40, but other than that, it was pretty good. Came back,
that's where I got my shower in California. Like, it's all a big thing. I got a shower. I'm all excited. But I did. I got a shower. Then they dispatched us back out of there, back up to here. They have the route out of California up to here is the 15, up the 70 through Colorado, through the Vale and across. We request a winter route, which takes us across the 40 and up the 54 through New Mexico, then Oklahoma, Texas, and up on this way. But I got to go by Dorothy's house from the Wizard of Oz and the Dalton gang. Liberal, Kansas, yeah. Kansas. The Dalton gang hang out. They weren't there. And got to fly my Helis, my Got 2 flights on the helis. I woke up this morning and that morning and charged a couple packs and prayed to the heli
He
gods
just
for
had
some
a
good
feeling.
weather.
He was driving. He's like, you know what?
I think
Go
you
and-
charge them, huh?
Go
Throw me a
and
couple
charge
packs
him
on.
2 packs. So I did.
So,
and he got to fly.
I got to
forward.
fly 2 packs. For the first time since we left home.
And I woke up. He's like, I got to fly, and I said, you asshole. I was happy that he got to fly, but I wanted to fly.
Yeah, so we're here now. It's actually snowing right now, so not going to be any flying. 0. Lots of simming, though.
Yeah.
Lots of simming.
Yeah, I was simming yesterday. I was doing pretty good, doing some new stuff.
You know, for some reason, that brought a thought to my head. Everybody always says, I can never do that. I hate to drive. I hate to drive. I hate to drive. I hate to drive, too. Cars. You put me behind the wheel of a car, 60 miles, I'm nodding out. But driving this truck is not like driving a car.
Not at all.
It's your senses. You're on.
You can completely stretch your legs out. You got so much room. It's comfortable.
You sound like you're sleeping when you're driving.
You know?
No, I'm talking about driving. You're not like, oh,
Just once.
going to sleep. But no, it's just.
No, I mean, as far as comfort, you're not compact and they're all tight and just like, you can't just rest on your shoulder and go to sleep.
Yeah, no.
You know, so.
And your senses are all heightened because it
Yeah.
doesn't take much and you're dead.
Done.
So but that's 11 hours a day, man, to kill time. Your brain just daydream. And I won the lottery so many times. I just need to get my ticket.
Yeah.
I got a big field of the helipad. I'm flying every day. The kids are out playing. It's wonderful. What kind of shit do you think about all day long?
Well, this week, mainly just what my next helicopter's going to be.
Synergy N7. That's Synergy N7. If he's got an extra one,
No, that's his next helicopter.
Oh,
Mine,
man, I
though,
can't wait.
I'm going to go ahead and pick myself up a Thunder Tiger Raptor E700.
but last week it was the T-Rex 700. Week before that,
this
it
one
was going to be that
no,
DT.
I've kept going back to this helicopter a couple times, and after really looking at like the details of it, I'm set. I'm getting it.
Heli, man. Helis. It's all about the helis.
So that'll probably be February.
I always say, people, when are you coming home? When I can get a job that allows me to keep flying helis.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, honey.
And
You
be
know,
with the family.
and be with the family. No, it's tough on my family. It's tough on. It's hard. Just like with my daughter, every time I come home and I leave, it's heartbreaking. Those first couple, when you leave home, you're not coming back for a month. Man, it's difficult. But
That first 1,000 miles after you leave home is just like,
it's just depressing.
it literally is. Like you feel like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And then you just get back into it.
It's kind of funny because after somewhere around a week or 10, 12 days, pretty soon it's just flowing.
and
And
it's just going.
I remember it used to seem like 2,200 miles or 3,000 miles was like a long ways, and now that's just 2 shifts for me and 2 shifts for him. We're there, we're dropping up, we're picking up, we're going back. Just keep moving. It's best when our truck works properly. It's a 2014 Freightliner, and
Since we've got it, we haven't liked it. There's just these little issues that they don't stop the truck from running, but they make it more of a pain in the ass to run.
they make it so every time you pass a way station, you're playing, please don't pull me in, please don't pull me in, please don't pull me in. Anyways, we keep on bypassing those when we can and staying safe, and thought we'd just check in and say hi to everybody. We look forward to getting home for Christmas. We say Merry Christmas to everybody and have a happy holidays, and stay safe and God bless. And we're going to check back in with you guys from home, are we not?
Yeah, we'll check back in and we'll say hi and
Some home time. If there's anything you guys want to know,
let
questions?
you guys see my daughter, Charlie June.
Oh, she's a cute one.
Oh my gosh.
My son Cody is coming for Christmas. He's in the Army, stationed at El Paso. Wow, huh?
Yeah.
Oof.
He was happy to come home from Korea.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming
He's like,
back
I'm
to
coming
the
back
state.
to America, and we're like, you're going to Mexico.
Yeah, dude, you're not. If you've ever been to El Paso, it's just a stone's throw. So anyway, he's coming, looking forward to seeing him and his granddaughter and
Your granddaughter, his daughter.
There you go. See, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Victoria.
And his wife, and we look forward to see everybody.
Yeah, go and stay tuned after we roll our credits or whatever. We've got a little
How we can do it before, eh?
holiday song for you.
Okay. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye. Hey, everybody, this is the Trucking Guide with our rendition of Let It Snow. Well, the weather outside is frightful. Our heater's so delightful. James, we can't go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Shows no signs of stopping, and the brakes will be popping. Even the plows can't go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, everybody. God bless.